Good morning, Coffee Beans. Welcome back to the Coffee Podcast.
Woo! No.
On today's episode, we will be talking about social media and its impact. So,
Ooh.
social media can affect us
A lot.
positively or negatively.
Yes.
And from my experience, I've had a fair share of both. So, like, I don't know about you, I've had a fair share of social
Yeah, I
media
understand.
affecting me both negatively and positively. My reason being that social media has made me get recognized
Mm.
in places because of, let's say, content creation
Yeah.
or the Coffee Podcast, and also being a model, also because we use social media to, what's the word, to market ourselves. So social media, that's a positive aspect.
Yeah.
But then again, while you are marketing yourself using social media, you tend to become a target for some people.
Yeah.
Some people try to degrade you as a human being. Like, I feel like people forget that people on social media are also human beings, and we see
Yeah, a
these
lot of
things,
people do forget that.
Right? That's something that people forget. Like, I'm
They
like,
like
just because I hold a certain position or I engage with certain people and do certain things doesn't mean that I'm not human.
exactly.
And I'm like, when I was put in that situation, I'm like, oh, is that how celebrities feel? Like when, like, with the Kardashians, they have been in the public eye for a long time,
Ever
and
since I was born to be
yeah, ever since we
like
were
ever
born.
since I was born.
So, like, them being on social media, we've seen on that show the positive and negative
Mm.
aspects. So, like, I feel like in a way we can relate to those people. But I don't know about you.
So for me personally, I have also had a fair share, like, but from what I've seen, but it hasn't really affected me. But like it has also affected me positively, like using social media and like
Yeah.
being a content creator. Because guys, like, tell me why I work randomly and people like, oh my god, I know you from the podcast,
Yeah. And we
So
love that you guys do that.
please
Just
approach
achieving
us
that,
also,
say
guys.
hi to us.
Yeah. So like I really like it because like I get recognized.
Yeah.
I'm able to like network and stuff,
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's what I like. But then for the negative, like so far I haven't received negative
Yeah.
feedback or cashback
Yeah.
from using social media. But obviously maybe at one point
Yeah.
it might itemize.
With my experience, having the negative impact of social media started when I was still in high school, and I was at the fragile age of 15, if not 14.
Mm.
And I'd already started with the Empire. Empire,
Oh.
actually, for those of you guys who don't know, the Empire is a social media platform. No, social media, it's a modeling agency,
Yeah.
right? So if you want to be a commercial model and so forth and so forth, and I got signed by the greatest of the Lord. So when I get posted, or when I post that I am part of the
Yeah.
Empire, there were people, I know you, don't think I don't know you. There were people from that my school, like, at the time, that would be like, will write literal hate comments in my
Yeah.
posts. Like, they were like, who does she think she is? I'm like, I think I am who I think I am.
She
Who do
is
you
what she
think I
is.
am? You know?
Is she
And
what is she?
the right things like, you're ugly. I've never felt ugly personally.
Same,
Even when
same.
people say I'm ugly, I just know you're lying. I'm the most beautiful human being to ever walk on earth. So you can't even.
Yeah.
So, but then it also does put a little bit of self doubt in yourself.
Yeah.
Also, people body shaming. Oh my gosh, body shaming is so huge on social
It
media,
is.
and people don't. We are also human beings, so especially being in the modeling industry, if you are not, if you are not what society expects you to look like, and they're going to bash you for that. Like, if
Mm.
you are not as skinny as Bella Hadid, and you, like, Bella Hadid and Gigi Hadid, they have two different body types. I'm not saying none of it. They look
Yeah, and
normal
they're
to
still
me,
being compared. That's
and
the
they're still being
thing.
compared. So now imagine people expect you to look like Bella Hadid in the modeling industry, but
Mm.
then you are a Gigi Hadid type of person.
Yeah.
So, like, you are not fair. People aren't just used to seeing that, and they're going to bash you for that and make you feel bad for that, because they also are jealous of you being in that position. Let's say if people feel they need to put you down is because they see a lot of potential in you that they are intimidated of. So that is it. Nah, negativity. Thank you for making me the girl that I am today.
This yeah. Okay, so like as much as it has this negative impact, I still encourage us guys, us youth, I still encourage you guys to post on social media,
Yeah.
start content creation, guys, because you get recognized. And the thing, what I like about social media, other than the content creation part, is that you have like really good opportunities. Like you're exposed to like educational things like AI.
AI is educational. AI is educational.
Yeah, like those platforms that post tutorials and stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You go to AI. AI doesn't come to you.
Yeah, but like the opportunities that I like, that's you the opportunities that social media bring that I like the most is the fact that you are able to do networking. People are going, oh Meji, I saw you on Instagram, then you become mutuals and then friends, then they help you when you need certain help from
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
different.
worldwide.
Yeah, exactly. And then also, what I like about it is that you can do like positive activism.
That's
Hashtag
not a word.
activism.
Activism.
Yeah, activism. No, that's not weird. Like, like as a community, we can choose a movement and agree to follow that movement or
Yeah,
disagree.
like
That's what I like.
the gender-based violence
And
movement,
the
uh,
BML.
Black Lives Matter. Yes,
Yeah.
BLM, not BML.
What's BML then?
So BLM, Black Lives Matter,
Oh,
not Black
BLM.
Matter Lives.
So yeah, that's what I like about the activism part. And guys, do participate, especially in Botswana right now, the GBV one.
Yes.
Guys, participate in it. Always post. Always raise awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I like. And also I like that like trends that social media likes to put in, like the cargo pants.
I mean, I get it. When you say cargo pants, it's like the the fashion part of it, and then there's also like, yo, guys, social
Sigma.
media and trauma dumping. This
Control.
trauma dumping, that is quite wow. But like fashion trends and there's always a new trend, hey,
Every
in
day,
everything. But
guys.
the one that's really popular is fashion,
Yeah, yeah.
dance trend, singing trend,
Yeah,
or
the Amian piano dancers. Editor,
period.
you better put music.
Those are the positive aspects of
Mm.
social media that
Do you have any?
brings to us.
Yeah.
And then negative, oh, cyberbullying, guys.
Heavy on
Oh my gosh.
cyberbullying.
It's said that we live in a generation where bullying has been normalized.
True.
Like
True.
writing a hate comment under somebody's
And agreeing to that hate comment and liking the hate
and liking
comment.
and encouraging and making a trend is literally so weird. Like, so you guys find cyberbullying okay, and
Exactly.
also the romanticizing like wrong things, like doing drugs and all that.
Yeah,
You know,
trying to normalize because I once saw a video and one person was like, let's normalize teenage pregnancy.
oh, honey, no,
Yeah.
no,
And
hey,
like I was in the comments and they're like, yeah, guys, like they made a mistake, so what? They can move away. Like if they are ready to be a
no.
parent, then yeah,
Now they're making it seem, now they're making it like them look like, imagine that one kid on who's on social, that one 11-year-old, right,
exactly.
who is like new on social media, is really has
And
a very
everything is
fragile mind.
cool. Everything is like, oh,
Everything's
I want to
cool
try things
because
out.
it's on social media. If it's on social media, it's okay. That's what we're saying. Like, if you post something on social media, you're basically saying this is okay. You can do this, right? So now, when you say teenage pregnancy is okay, smoking, vaping,
Drugs,
drinking is
everything
okay,
at a
what are
young
you saying to
age.
that 11-year-old who's behind the screen watching?
Yeah.
So you're saying, oh, sharp, go and indulge in sexual intercourse as much as you
Mm.
like. Go and smoke as much leaves as you can. Go and
Even
drink
the
all
trees, the branches.
alcohol.
Yeah,
Like, that is not what you should be using social media
exactly.
for. You know, so Like,
So stop cyberbullying. Stop normalizing unnormal things. There's a reason why it's not normal.
mm,
You know how in unpopular opinion, there's a reason why it's unpopular.
exactly. That's why it's unpopular.
Exactly.
Like unpopular opinion, vaping. Sorry, vaping actually does help me calm down my
It
nerves.
doesn't. I mean, it
Okay,
does,
that
but it
is for
doesn't
you.
in the long
But
run.
then in the like, sure, it's calming down. That's a temporary feeling. People
Mm.
like temporary things. They like short term things. Like,
They like to, it's the type of enjoy now, suffer later.
exactly. It's similar to gambling. You know, gambling is like, uh, okay, let me start off with a small chupula. Then
Yeah,
chupula turns into three, then four, then five.
exactly.
It's a growing addiction. So, let's reject. Let's stick to what's right, and let's rather use social
Mm.
media for what it is
Mm.
meant to be used for.
Yeah, and like one thing that you mentioned before is that social media, guys, people like to idolize their favorite content creators or YouTubers or whatever.
Yeah.
Social
Oh
media
my gosh, yes.
uses
You know, I'm
like
so sorry for
idolize,
cutting
like
you.
guys, not even that, oh my god, I admire her. It's like she's my queen, she's everything, she's the almighty type of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's reminding me of Ariana Grande and Paige. I forgot who Paige is. You know that girl who literally
Who becomes like an, oh
Ariana.
my days,
Yes,
the doppelganger.
and oh my gosh, guys, that is so insane for somebody to go to the extent of actually trying to become that person because they idolize them so much. That person has literally become. They literally become that person. It's insane. Like,
Like it is, it's like for
you
you
just
too.
woke up in the morning and decided, you know what, I'm gonna do. You know, this is the thing with idolizing people. It starts off by saying, I'm gonna do my makeup like this,
Yeah.
right? Next, I wanna do my hair like this. I wanna dress like this. Now you're idolizing that
Now
person
you
to the
are
point
like,
that
guys,
you lose who you are as a person.
exactly, and it's really concerning because yeah, like, can I know you're like worshiping them, like
Yeah,
you're supporting them in, if like even if they choose to do like the worst thing, you as a supporter, as a fan, you're gonna support them because you idolize them. And like
exactly.
the thing is that when you idolize somebody on social media, you have this misconception of them. Like you know how like people have this misconception that all K-pop idols are like goodies, are like good guys that they'll never itemize, and
Yeah,
like they never see the fact that these guys can do something bad or
like
some.
sure they do have they are popular, but then making you being like a person being popular doesn't make them a good person. Is that
Exactly.
what you're saying?
Yeah, and they try to idolize like let us say a headline will say they did something really bad. You're like, no, that's my baby. Like you're also babying
They're in
them.
denial. Oh my gosh,
It's a
guys.
river
Stop defending
in Egypt.
celebrities or rather people who are popular like you know them.
Like you
You
know
don't
them
know these
personally.
people.
But that's my baby. He's just a baby. Like, bruh, that person is 37 something years old. Don't
Don't
even my
forget
baby.
37-year-olds. People are defending 50-year-olds.
Exactly, like that is so bad. And yeah, guys, don't fall into that. And I think with social media is that it's also really influential. Like especially positively it is there, but negatively it is more
Yeah, which
present.
is actually said that why is it that the negative things are the ones that are measuring on social media?
Exactly,
Like,
guys. Exactly, because like social media is really influential, which is I think how people spread easily spread hate comments. You know,
yeah, like if I saw, let's say I know Lesego, obviously I know.
like obviously she
Obviously I know
knows
him.
me through the social media item.
Yeah, let's say we know, no, let's say we know each other, like we're friends.
Mm.
Obviously, it's true, we are friends. But then I see you post a hate comment under Robs. Hi, Robs.
Shout out.
Shout out, Robs. So you post something under Robs' thing. You don't know Robs in this
Mm.
situation. You say, my gosh, it's ugly. Oh
Mm.
my gosh.
You're not.
And then I'm your best friend, and I'm like, hey, you are ugly. See, she
Exactly.
has influenced me.
And then now people are like, oh, majority is like she's ugly, so she is ugly. You
Exactly.
know, that's
Yeah.
what I
Even
really.
if you know what I'm like you're like
But you're afraid
you're
to
afraid
be.
to voice out. That's
Yeah.
another thing with social media. We often feel inferior to some people. You know,
When they're on the same level as you.
yeah. It's this. There's a hierarchy of some sort in between these people. Like social media has its own hierarchy. the popular ones are at the top of the hierarchy. Whatever they say goes,
Mm.
right? But then, and then the ones who are inferior are us who are behind the screens who are just the
Exactly.
viewers.
Yo, even behind the screen, I know you already mentioned it, but cyberbullying, I cannot not done with cyberbullying. Guys, cyberbullying is so bad that it can result to somebody offing themselves.
Oh my gosh, you're reminding me. I watched this show. It's Arawabi School of Girls. I had to sing
I don't know
the
it,
school
but
anthem. Arawabi School of Girls. It's an Arabic show on Netflix, right?
oh, okay.
Where see, I was. This is not sponsored. This is not sponsored. Arawabi is just yes, it's an all girls school, right? So with social media.
Cyberbullying.
Eh, so in I don't know if it was season two
Yeah.
or what which season or yeah it was season two where this girl so I think it's an Arabic school so like most of them are Arabic and
They wear
most of them
hijabis.
most of them are
I'm
Muslim
Muslim, so they wear
so
hijabs.
yes
Yeah.
they wear hijabis and you know that the ones that you don't take off your hijabi unless
Yeah.
you're with your mother and sisters
Yeah.
like even your brothers don't see your
Yeah.
hair
Yeah. I know.
so and then this other girl wanted to get revenge on this specific girl who was a bully to her in person at school.
Mm.
She's like, you know what? We're gonna fight,
Mm.
right? So she like exposed this girl. Like this girl was she created a fake account, right? Where she kind of swerved this girl, right? Let's say I'm the girl who you bullied. You're the girl with the hijabi. And I'm like, I'm behind the screen. I pretend to be this other hot guy. Imagine these are teenage girls. Of course, they're gonna
Oh.
have interesting guys,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So and then this guy is like, "Let me see you without your
Hijab.
hijab," because eventually your husband is allowed to see you without your hijab. So is it hijab or hijab? Hijab, right? So then this girl takes off her hijab,
Hijab.
sends this guy a picture on this specific social media platform on the show, and then that girl screenshots and then posts it
To everything.
all
Yeah.
on every platform and
Sent.
sends it to the whole school. I don't know. You know, I always wondered how people do that where they
Exactly.
are able to send it to
I
the whole
just
school.
assumed what they have one large group chat.
Oh yeah, yes, you know those groups. Yeah, and then and now this girl became a disgrace and what to the point that she even ended up herself
Exactly.
because of that. And then this girl who wanted revenge now felt bad because like Lena, she was so overcome by the anger that she has.
Also, because the thing is that cyberbullying more or less covers all the negative impacts that social media brings. Because whatever you do, guys, body shaming,
Even though you know what, guys, we need to stop bullying the bullies.
exactly,
Then,
call
oh,
them
I'm
out.
joking. No, that's wrong.
Oh yeah, no, no,
Like call them
no.
out. I'm not saying bully
Call
them.
them out. Don't bully them. Just
Yes.
call them out, guys. Yeah. And then the other thing is that with social media, it's not okay. I guess it is a negative impact. Is addiction. I'm
We talked about
addicted,
that already. We're going
but I
around in
don't know
circles.
why. Yeah, we did. But I wanna come on more.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh no, like so because of this, guys, we're gonna advise you on how to not be addicted
To what?
to social media. Like
Oh,
like
not
the thing,
drugs.
yeah, the thing
Oh,
is that with social media, like the addiction I'm talking about is that I can spend the whole day scrolling through a social media app. I'm not gonna wash the dishes. I'm not gonna get out of my bed. I'm not even like gonna turn to the other side of the bed.
lazy. I hate lazy people.
Yes. So with social media, you become addicted and you start bed rotting. Oh yeah, that's the term I wanted. Bed rotting. You know what bed rotting is? Rotting on the bed. And with
What about fridge rotting? Have you guys ever tried that? I'm joking.
it does sounds nice.
That's not an actual thing.
Fridge, yeah, fridge rotting. And the thing is that with social media, how can you overcome it? Like overcome that.
Also,
How can you overcome the addiction and ensure what it doesn't social media doesn't impact you as much as it should, you know? So like how do you prevent yourself of touching your phone this time?
how do I prevent myself from bed rotting?
Yeah, like how do you prevent yourself from overusing social media?
Schedule. Yeah, no, hey, guys. You know the thing is, find hobbies. You
Yes,
can have a schedule, but then if you don't have anything,
fun to do.
so guys, you can have a, how do I say it? You can have a schedule, right? But then that schedule, if it does not consist of actually physically doing things, then you're not going to get out of bed. Like you can say, okay, from 6 to 8, I'm gonna use my phone, and that is it. 2 hours is enough. And then from 8 to 9, I am washing the dishes. I'm doing. I'm just gonna sit in my bed and blah 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 blah. Blah. Find a hobby, guys. When you say from 6 to 7 or 6 to 8, you're gonna be on your phone. Okay, sharp, you can do that. But then from 9 to 10, you can actually go for a walk. 11, you are back. You are now eating your breakfast. Now I'm assuming for us also happy. Oscar mpotsa gore o tsaya. Oscar a tsaya hard ke sa ka
Ha,
thapa.
sekarang ke ska ikgoba mena.
Hard ke sa ka ikgotla me. So and so forth and so forth and so forth. Always have something that you're doing, but make sure that the thing that you are doing, it is benefiting you. It's helping you
Exactly.
grow. So how long you have a hobby, you're like I'm going to read. So you can read, but then what are you benefiting from reading? You can benefit a lot of you can benefit a lot of things from reading. You can learn new words. You can find creative ways to express yourself you can find creative ways to express yourself through reading, right? So you're painting, you're also expressing yourself through a form of art. You are going to learn the keyboard. It's going to benefit you someday. Maybe you're going to be those musicians,
Pianist, yeah. A
pianists,
pro.
a pro pianist who compete internationally and are recognized internationally. So everything that you do does benefit you because even bad rotting, it does benefit you, but in a negative way.
In a
You are
negative way.
now, your brain is now filled with, like, I'm sorry to say this, but stupid things. Okay, like, have you ever been to Krispy Kreme?
I don't know the name. So,
Are you saying that I'm chronically unwell?
guys, she's the example of chronically online. You see, she was bedrotting,
No, I'm just giving
understanding
an
these
example.
things.
There's a meme because this is one meme. Happy your FFP is different. You're not like
Yeah, what I see is different from what you see. So,
yes.
we're both chronically online. Yeah, that's a new
I'm
term,
not
by the way.
online.
That's a new
I'm
term.
offline.
Shut up. That's a new term that we use, guys. If you're addicted to social media, it means that you're chronically online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people know that.
But those are offline, don't.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
If you're offline, you probably don't know that because you're not online.
exactly. So, like, also the thing is that when you like set boundaries with social media, you should understand, you should understand privacy, like how to protect your peace with social media. Basically, be private, privatize,
Ah, that's not a word.
privatize.
Is that a word?
It should be
I don't think you're speaking English anymore.
privatize.
I think you're
You
speaking
know the
some
word.
English.
I know the first word privatize is wrong, but privatize, privatize, it is a right word.
Maybe you're not saying it correctly.
Okay, let's check. No, let's actually check.
No, because the way you pronounce words sometimes, like, I don't know if it's
Privatis,
because of your accent.
privatis,
She has a really strong
privatis.
Sona accent for a person. Privatize.
Privatize.
I think the problem is her accent.
Yeah, wait, replay it so they can hear it. Privatize. Yes, so guys, it
Like,
is a
you're
way.
supposed. Okay, guys.
One more thing is that you should understand and practice your digital literacy. You
Can
know,
you not say that example? Oh my God.
digital
Literacy.
literacy. Literacy.
Literacy.
Literacy.
Was that hard?
Yes. Yeah, digital literacy, guys. Imagine, guys.
So why did you go say literacy? Is it takes me like
Yeah, I'm speaking to an English. Tonglish. It's Tonglish. Tona in English.
I'm actually
Singlish.
gonna cry.
So, so guys, because guys, I see a person posting something and they're selling something, and on the caption of the video they're like, DM me, and they put the number and the price, and somebody will still comment, how much is that?
You know, I'm in
No.
property, right? I really like property.
Mm.
So most of the videos that pop up on my FYP are property videos, right? People renting or selling homes,
Mm.
right? So the most annoying thing is when people don't read descriptions. And I'm also saying this
You,
because I'm also in property
yeah,
because we have an Airbnb. So I remember there's somebody who I wrote 950 per night. Wait, is it 900?
850.
Yeah, it's 850. I don't even know the price of my own. 850 per night. So this person continues to comment, how much is it per night?
Exactly. And guys, the thing is that they won't check. They won't check
And you
first.
know what was on that post is like it was a slideshow, right? So it was
Oh,
written on the first slideshow.
second A.
Yes, this is our number. This is where we are located. Where people continue to write, where are you located? How much is it?
Like, what do you want me to do
How,
now? Should I
how
call you
many
and tell
bedrooms
you?
is it?
And the thing is that digital literacy, guys, it's also a way to conduct yourself on social media.
Contact.
Conduct yourself on social media. Like, you should know what to say and what not to say.
Yeah.
Because people can comment something that is more or less wrong, right? And then they get attacked, then they feel sad how they got attacked. But if you read it, you'd say like, no, this guy, then you understand. And even when posting pictures and something, also be mindful be mindful of the image you're creating, basically. Digital literacy
Speaking of be mindful of, you said be mindful of
of
what?
the way you are
Yes.
seen, the way you present yourself on media. Present yourself on social media like how you are IRL. Don't be something you're not IRL. Don't Hating do hating practice what you preach. That's what you wanna do.
Yeah.
You don't wanna spread positivity on social media, but IRL you're a bully. Oh my god, in real life you're a I
Why you
abbreviate
say
everything.
IRL, IRL?
like in real life, yeah, because that I've seen like many stories where people like fans supporters meet their favorite influencer in real life, and apparently the influencer is like rude and this and that in real
Oh my
life,
gosh,
and
yes.
the experience meeting their favorite person has now been ruined because the image they had and the image that they make on social media is not how they are in real life. So guys, be what you are, be
Yeah,
what you preach,
honestly.
practice what you preach.
That's also been an issue for me. I remember I've seen I once met somebody onto no, okay. Almost everybody that I've met who I've seen from social media are literally who they are.
Yeah.
And even maybe they are not that person, but at least they're still keeping a facade.
Exactly.
You know?
Like
At
at
least
least
they're
keep the
constant.
facade. Yeah.
At least they're constant with that behavior. So and this person was like, you know how someone on social media is like, ah, rah, sa, and then on social media like in person they're
Mm-mm.
like,
I'd rather go to sleep type of stuff.
yeah, I don't wanna be here.
Yeah.
It's like you're forced to be doing that. Guys, people look up to you. People
Exactly.
look up to you.
And yeah, I guess like being a content creator or someone who's big on social media, we understand what it's tiring.
Yeah.
But like I feel like you had a choice. You had a choice to be popular and everything. So you should know the pros and cons that come with it, and the fact that people might see you in real life and like you and want pictures. Okay, it's
Yeah.
okay to say no, but don't be rude. Don't give them bad energy because these guys they look up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Like guys, people social media creators forget that there's actually people who look up to them, especially young kids.
like it's heavy
Guys,
on the kids, guys. Do you know how many kids like?
guys,
So yeah, guys, practice digital literacy. Like have a basic understanding.
yep.
Be mindful also, and social media can impact you really good and really bad. But you should always remind you, like when somebody's bullying you, also always remind yourself, they're doing it over a screen. They're too insecure about something that you have. They just wanna bring it down for no reason. Okay.
That rather always remind yourself that you are worthy. Guys, positive affirmations. Positive
Exactly.
affirmations are
And
key.
guys, as the like, if you wanna do an activism or something, social media can also empower you positively. People are always there to support, especially in Botswana. Botswana are always there to support. Okay, so it
That's
depends
the
on how you use it. Okay, which is why I'm like, be mindful.
because hey, but when I do research on you guys,
They'll dox you guys, you know.
yeah, which is good and bad.
Yeah. So that's how you wanna present yourself.
Bye bye.